Hi guys, it's Martha. Welcome back to my channel. I'm currently back home in Indiana. It is the day after Christmas, Monday the 26th, and I am going to share all of my hair product favorites. And if you didn't know, if you're new here, I used to have a really short bob, and I've rocked a short bob forever, like my entire life. I have had my hair this long before, but it's been since like the end of college, and I'm now trying to grow it out. So it grew pretty fast in the last year, which is very unlikely. Like, that is not a normal thing for me. I feel like that's new. And so today I'm going to share all of my favorite hair products. So that's like anything I've been using for a while that doesn't really have to do with hair growth, but I just want to share my faves. And then also sharing some stuff that I love and that I think is helping my hair grow. But let me show you all the goodies I have sitting out right now. Okay, so we're gonna start with the basics. If you guys hear dogs barking, we have 4 dogs at our house right now, so they're kind of noisy. Starting out, I definitely have raved about this stuff on Instagram, social media a lot, but Day shampoo and conditioner is the best. I even got Scotty obsessed with this stuff. He uses it like crazy, which I feel like is weird because like a guy, I don't know, guys don't really care about like using nice shampoo. So, and I know he like told his friend to start using it, which is pretty funny. Day Hair was actually my first influencer trip, and I'm so grateful for them. I've worked with them a lot. They are the best. I love this shampoo because it makes your hair feel really clean. And you know, sometimes when you use shampoo, it doesn't like suds up, and I do feel like I have to use a lot of this, but like sometimes with other ones, you use a ton and you just don't feel like you're really getting clean. This one gets like nice and sudsy. It doesn't have any bullshit in it, so it's good for you, and it smells amazing. That was the first thing I noticed when I used Day shampoo and conditioner was it smells like L'Oreal kits. So when I was a kid, my mom got this like fish-shaped bottle shampoo, and it literally smells like that. It's fruity and it smells so good. And then the conditioner is amazing. I love to take a shower and then lather a bunch of this on. Just let it sit the entire shower. I do really love their deep conditioner, which is this, but it just says like deep conditioning treatment on it, I think. And I honestly would probably choose that one over this one, but I have never used it exclusively instead of this one, so I'm not sure. And I will say I tried the one that's blue, which I think is called the Monsoon shampoo and conditioner, because I have the Monsoon hair mask as well. And the Monsoon one is good. It makes my hair really soft, but there's something about this one that just feels right with my hair. So I completely finished those bottles, but I stuck with this. Another favorite of mine is the Day Monsoon mask. That one I keep in my shower in LA. I obviously didn't bring it here just because it's too big and bulky. My mom's amazing. She always keeps us stacked with like a ton of hair products and beauty products, so I don't feel like I need to bring that stuff with me. So that one's great. It looks like this, and it is fabulous. It's really thick. I do advise using like a comb with it in your hair so you can really get it out. And sometimes I get it stuck to my root, so I have to like really make sure I wash it out in the shower. I feel like we should stick to shampoos right now because we're already on that topic. So obviously, guys, being a blonde is hard. You have to figure out like all the right products for your hair tone. Brunettes don't get it because like you, seriously, like blondes like notice tones in each other's hair. Like sometimes it turns a little bit green, sometimes it turns like too silver, sometimes you're too brassy, and it's just like you have to find like the perfect color. My usual purple shampoo is from Kristen S. You can get it at Target. It's really affordable and it's very, very pigmented. So I usually use Day shampoo first, get my hair clean, and then I'll use just the purple Kristen S if I am feeling really brassy. If I'm just kind of like doing a simple maintain, I will mix the Kristen S, which looks like this, purple shampoo, with the Day shampoo and kind of get like a lighter purple tone. And then I always double wash my hair, so I use the purple and the Day together to just kind of clean up the color a little bit. My second favorite purple shampoo is this Olaplex one. This one is not quite as pigmented as the Kristen S. So this one you can almost use more as just like a straight up shampoo. Yesterday I used it because I was feeling really brassy, and I feel like my hair is nice and toned right now. So I used Day shampoo, cleaned it all up, and then I used a heavy dose of this to brighten up my hair. And you don't have to mix this one with anything because it looks dark at first, but once you rub it into your hands and get a lather, the color like really fades. While we're still in this purple shampoo conversation, sometimes a purple shampoo is like a little bit too much. Not really this one, but sometimes it can be, especially if you are freshly bleached, like freshly coming out of the hair salon. Your hair will pick up color so quick. So sometimes I will also use the Kristen S purple conditioner, just because this one is very lightly pigmented. So it's also good if you're feeling just like a little bit brassy. You just want to use that. It's super quick and easy. So I'm going to swap over to leave-in conditioners, or just like products you use after the shower. My hairstylist got me obsessed with this Kerastase. It is called, well, it's from the Resistance line, which she keeps getting me to try to use the shampoo and conditioner, and I haven't just because I love Day so much, but I should probably try it. So this is for like super damaged color treated hair. It has 2 in this pump. One of them's clear, one of them is like a white, and this shit is like gold. If you are blonde or you highlight your hair, so if you're bleach and tone, you especially need this. If you're highlight, you also need this. This is so good. For my ends, they're pretty thin, and I really need something to like soften them and weigh them down, and this one makes them silky. It makes your hair dry smooth, it gets rid of frizz, but most importantly, like for your breakage, it kind of zips your ends and makes them smoother. So when you're styling your hair, or like if I let my hair air dry and I use this, it's perfect. Well, that's not true. Sometimes my hair looks like shit when it air dries, but a lot of times it just like gives it this nice smooth texture and it looks healthy. That's the biggest thing. Makes your hair look healthy. My second favorite that's like a pump is definitely this Olaplex one. It is number 6 Bond Smoother, and I think this one is newer because I remember my hairstylist Jill, she hadn't heard of this one yet. This one again is like a pump, and this one's pretty thick. I want to show you, but I don't really, that's kind of a waste. So this one you don't need to use a lot. If you use too much, it kind of makes your hair greasy at the ends, but I have some bad spots, like let me find them back here, that are really short. So like this, and he like falls there, you know, like that's like less than half the length of my hair. And I know I have some over here too, like just some bad spots. And I especially try to treat those areas of my hair with a heavy serum like this guy, or like this one, but this one just really coats it, which is nice. But this one is really good to just give your hair like a slick feel, so you can run your fingers through it, makes your hair feel healthy, and it has Olaplex in it, which, like, you know, is great for blondes. But I will say I don't actually use Olaplex number 3 that a lot of people use. It's like the leave-in. I found it was breaking my hair. I think it's just because my hair is fragile and the bleach, and then it was just too much. Back to Day. So the Day Cactus Flower Leave-In Conditioner is one of my all-time favorites. I obviously don't have the full size with me because it is in Los Angeles. So this is the tiny one. This one also smells amazing. It smells just like the shampoo and conditioner. This one makes my hair smell amazing, and it makes it really soft, but if you use too much, it will make your hair greasy, so you have to be careful. My general routine when I shower, this one I have to use. Can't go without this one. And then I'll often choose between one of these, and I kind of like bounce back and forth. So I'll use this one, and then I'll use this one. This one's also really good at untangling my hair because it's a spray. So it just depends on my mood. Usually won't use these together because they're both pretty thick. Okay, moving on. Okay, next up is hair oils, which I can put so much oil on my hair and it will just continuously soak it up and not really get greasy because it is so dry, because like literally I bleach my hair. Also, my roots are getting darker. Okay, anyways, one of my all-time favorite hair oils is from Day. It is the Prickly Pear Hair Oil. Like the other stuff, it also smells amazing. And it is so nice. You can use a decent amount, which I prefer. So I'll put it on my hair, just the ends, like from here down, and then of course the little spots. After the shower, I rub it in my hands, you know, just get it through. And then once I style my hair, I usually put a lot more on because that one's pretty workable. Doesn't make your hair super greasy. Okay, and then the Olaplex Bonding Oil is also another good one. I used this one yesterday when I took a shower, styled my hair again today. This one's good because again, it's an Olaplex product, so it helps bind your ends. This one, if you use too much, it is just like too heavy on your hair. This one smells like candy, which I love, and it's kind of funny to get it out because it has this little like top, and you can go like this. So you only get a little bit out, whereas the Day one is like a full pumper. And then another hair oil I also love is Gizzo, I believe is how you say it. That one's really great, but I haven't been using it as often lately just because the packaging, whenever you squeeze it out, it like oozes out the top and it's just become a mess. And I really love it, but it's just a pain in the ass. So I haven't been using that one as often. And then my friend Barb used the, I think it's called rose oil. It's R-O-Z on my hair in, let's see, these pictures when we did like the wet look, and it really slicked my hair down. And she gave me this, and so after she, like literally my hair is covered in oil here, because you know, to part it to the side you have to put a ton of oil on. So the same day she told me not to wash my hair, to sleep in it, and I kept it in for like a day and a half, and my hair felt so fucking good after. And she was like, I want this bottle to be gone by February. Told me I need to sleep in that. So ROZ hair oil is really good for like an oil overnight treatment. We're almost to things that are making my hair grow, but I have a few more Kristen S hair products that I love that are here, so I want to show you guys. The first one is, this is the only dry shampoo I really like, and it's from Kristen S. Why do I like this one? Because it doesn't smell disgusting. Like Batiste and all the other ones are just like, they smell like chemicals to me. And then all day I feel like I smell like them, and I wouldn't buy a perfume that smelled that way. So I don't want to like have my hair reek of that stuff. Also, it is powdery, but it doesn't like explode powder. It just like, I'll just show you. You can like barely see it. Compare. Yeah, you can see how this one's like more, not as like pink looking. It can build up if you like keep using it, but then I just use Kristen S clarifying shampoo, and that just like gets rid of all the buildup. But I pretty much use dry shampoo at least 3 times a week, probably 3 or 4. Yeah. When you're blonde, your roots like change color when they're dirty, so you gotta do it. I don't really use hairspray or any sort of like leave-in product after I style my hair. This is the main one I use. It is the Kristen S Beach Wave Spray, right? Yes, Kristen S Beach Wave Spray. This one is a little tacky, a little bit like hairspray, a little bit like salt spray. I'm not gonna run it through my hair right now because it's already a little like textured. If I ever look like my hair looks like this though, I've probably used this, just because what it does is like, it makes it piecey and it doesn't make it tangly. I love this one for texture, and I use it as my hairspray usually. If I'm gonna use a normal hairspray, I like the Davines and the Moroccan oil one. So now let's talk hair growth. I am going to find a picture to compare how short it was a year ago, just so we can see. I have been getting it cut, so I go and get my color done every 6 to 6.5 weeks, and I'm a bleach and tone, so we just paint straight up on my head, paint my roots blonde. I've always been blonde, and then I was super blonde as a kid, and then as I got older, it got darker, so I did the highlights, and then after a while, it's like, the highlights just aren't cutting it. Like, I just want to be blonder and blonder. And so then I transitioned to bleach and tone, and it is rough because I get breakage, and you do have to keep up with it, but I will say it's totally worth it if you're always feeling like you want your hair to be brighter. So it's been a challenge to grow out my hair. I saw this picture, let me show you guys, and I was like, whoa, I want to see if I can get my hair that long now that it's bright blonde. Let me find it. Okay, I can't find it on my phone. I'm gonna find it and have it uploaded to this so you can see. But it's this like gorgeous long bleach blonde hair, like down to here, you know, like just stunning. And I was like, oh my God, I've never had long hair. I wanna try that while my hair is super bright. And I usually have, like, I stunt like right here. But because I get my roots done, I can like see my hair growth clearly, which is actually kind of cool. I can see exactly how much it's growing every time. And so every time I go get my hair cut or colored, we either cut, like last time I cut a little bit over 1 inch off just because it was so dead at the ends, but usually she just gives me a dusting lately. Kind of like depends, because I used to have an A-line cut, so she had to even that out last time too, and I also wanted, like, it felt so scraggly, I wanted to cut it. So a few things that I think are helping my hair grow. One, I was a pescatarian from 7th grade up until this summer. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know I like to work out, I like to lift weights. I was getting really hungry all the time, and yeah, I can eat fish, whatever, but like I just was getting kind of sick of it, and I felt like it wasn't enough. And I have been craving Chick-fil-A then forever, and that's like my one vice. When I stopped eating meat was Chick-fil-A. It was so good, and every time I smelled it, I was like, oh my God, like I need that. Like it smells so good. And I was a pescatarian for 13 years. I started reaching this point of being like, you know what, I'm eating all this processed fake meat. Like, I was obsessed with corn chicken nuggets, which is the best brand if you don't eat chicken. And I still do eat Impossible and Beyond Burgers because now I'm only eating chicken, but I was just getting so hungry from working out and just starting to actually like kind of doing intuitive eating and like noticing, maybe I need to try this. And so I actually had a dream about Chick-fil-A, and I'd already been thinking about it, and I woke up one morning and I just like kept it to myself all day. And I was like, oh my God, like, I think I want to do it today. And then I ended up telling Scotty, and then he went with me, and I spit out the chicken nugget when I took my first bite. And then I was like, and I kept going, and I kept going. It was so good, but I was also horrified because I was, you know, it's like when you build something up so much and then it's weird. It's like you have this persona of yourself that you're so used to, and it was weird to make the decision to no longer have the pescatarian be part of my persona. But in the moment I was like, it's time for a change. Haven't looked back. I think that has helped a bit because now I'm getting more protein. Animal protein is supposed to be great for you. If I was going full force, I would probably eat beef, but I just can't get myself to do it because I love cows and I think they're so sweet and smart, and I'm not there yet, maybe one day. And I did start eating turkey too. So on Thanksgiving I eat turkey, and I'll eat like turkey deli meat and turkey sausage, I guess. So I feel like that is helping for sure. And then I've been into this Vita Glow collagen brand. This one is the unflavored one, which they have flavors, but I think the unflavored is the best just because you can put it in water and it actually dissolves. This one, I could put it in like this glass of water. It would dissolve in like a minute. So this one's great. And they have these little packets. So I brought like a bunch with me when I travel, and I put them in my water. Collagen's great for skin, hair, all the things. And then this same company, I went to brunch with them with the owner in Santa Monica. It was like an event, and they're launching this Hairology product. And this, let's see if this says anything on the bottle. Oh, here it is. A daily ingestible capsule that reduces hair thinning and supports hair growth with targeted active Anagain. So they kept talking about Anagain at the breakfast. Let's look it up and see what that is. Anagain is based on organic pea sprouts. It stimulates specific signal molecules in the dermal papilla required to reactivate hair growth. It successfully offers a sustainable and novel approach to fight hair loss. So that's what it does. I'm gonna look at their website to see if I can find anything else. Okay, so these were the stats she was telling us at the breakfast. It is taking this, reduced hair loss by 34% after 1 month of treatment. 71% of participants saw an improvement in overall hair condition. 86% of participants reported a reduction of hair loss after 2 months of treatment. So it also has bladderwrack extract, zinc, selenium, and biotin. In synergy, they take effect at the follicle to optimize the environment necessary for hair to grow and thrive. So I'm probably about halfway done with this. I'm a big wiener and I don't love taking pills. This one's like a little bit big, and I just put it in applesauce. I'm definitely gonna get another bottle of these once they're gone, just so I can continue testing it, but these have seemed to work. And then I've also been taking Parallel Woman's Daily Vitamin, which is 3. Beauty one. This one is like an oil one, and then this one's the multivitamin. These are great. I'm still going through my 30 days. I'm kind of bad at taking vitamins, but they've been great so far. And that is it. So the haircuts, the collagen, the vitamin, the hair vitamin, and the one thing I have not tried is a hair oil, like a growth serum that stimulates hair growth. I know Danny Austin, who is a big influencer, has like her own, and it's supposed to be great. My hairstylist is always like telling me I should try it. I'm kind of curious to try one of those. But anyways, this is what's working for me right now. I'm going to keep trying things and new vitamins. I'm curious what's worked for you because I haven't tried that much. So if you had your hair grow like overnight, let me know. Another thing was I was taking just the biotin gummies from Costco that are like so whatever, but I think they really worked. But I'm trying to get my hair down to my back, and I'm only like 25% there. So let me know your tips. And these are all my favorite hair products. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon on another video. Bye.